Imagine waking up in a world where peace hinges on numbers, numbers of soldiers, tanks and missiles. Every country trains, arms and prepares, each claiming to be the strongest. But who truly leads the pack in 2025? Today, we're peeling back the layers of power, technology and strategy to reveal the top militaries on Earth. We'll dive into the data, compare the forces, and uncover what it really means to be a global military superpower. Our planet is home to over 26 million active soldiers, a force larger than the entire population of Australia. Yet, as history has shown us time and again, sheer numbers don't guarantee victory in modern warfare. True military strength is a complex equation, a delicate balance of massive manpower, colossal defense spending, intricate logistics, and, most importantly, cutting-edge technology. Every single dollar allocated to defense, every soldier trained, and every innovation developed shifts the delicate balance of global power. It's a high-stakes game where readiness and technological superiority often outweigh brute force. Let's look at who's investing the most to stay ahead. Money talks, and in the world of defense, it shouts. Let's break down the top 5 biggest defense budgets shaping global military capabilities. Coming in at number 5 is Saudi Arabia, investing a significant $75 billion annually to modernize and expand its forces. At number 4, we have India, with a growing budget of $90 billion, reflecting its rising regional influence. Number 3 is Russia, allocating an estimated $110 billion to maintain and upgrade its vast military machine. In the second spot is China, with a staggering budget of $320 billion fueling its rapid military expansion. And at the very top, spending more than the next 9 countries combined, is the United States, with a colossal annual budget of $880 billion, cementing its status as the world's foremost military spender. When it comes to boots on the ground, the numbers are just as impressive. Who can field the largest standing army? Leading the world in active personnel is China, with over 2 million soldiers ready for deployment. India follows closely with a formidable force of 1.4 million. The United States maintains a highly trained professional army of 1.3 million. Perhaps surprisingly, North Korea boasts the 4th largest active military, with 1.2 million personnel, a huge force for a country of its size. And rounding out the top 5 is Russia, with just under 1 million active troops. But remember, a large army is only as effective as its training, equipment, and readiness to respond. Dominance in the air is often the key to winning wars before they even begin on the ground. Control of the skies provides invaluable intelligence, precision strike capabilities, and a decisive strategic advantage. The United States commands the largest and most advanced air force on the planet, with over 13,000 aircraft, including stealth fighters, bombers, and an unparalleled fleet of support planes. Russia fields the 2nd largest air force with around 4,000 aircraft, a mix of modern jets and legacy Soviet-era hardware. China is rapidly catching up, now operating about 3,500 aircraft, with a focus on developing its own 5th-generation fighters. India and South Korea complete the top 5, each possessing potent and sophisticated air power that projects strength across their respective regions. From stealth bombers that are nearly invisible to radar to autonomous drones that can patrol for days, control of the skies is the ultimate decider in modern conflict. Now, let's turn our attention to the high seas, where naval power projects influence across the globe. In a historic shift, China now possesses the world's largest navy by number of ships, boasting over 370 vessels, including advanced destroyers, submarines, and a growing fleet of aircraft carriers. While the United States Navy may have fewer ships, its fleet is unmatched in terms of global reach, technological superiority, and sheer tonnage, centered around its 11 nuclear-powered supercarriers. Following them, Russia maintains a powerful navy with a strong submarine force, a legacy of its superpower past. Japan and India also command formidable fleets with modern destroyers, frigates, and aircraft carriers tasked with guarding some of the world's most vital maritime trade routes. Despite the rise of air and sea power, ground forces remain the ultimate backbone of national defense. When it comes to raw armor, Russia maintains the largest tank arsenal in the world, with an estimated 12,000 tanks, though many are older models in storage. The United States operates around 6,000 tanks, prioritizing advanced technology, crew protection, and networked warfare capabilities. China fields about 5,400 tanks, rapidly modernizing its fleet to close the technological gap. North Korea also has a massive, albeit dated force of around 4,000 tanks. However, the nature of ground combat is evolving. Modern warfare increasingly favors mobility, precision-guided munitions, and agile networked units over the sheer weight of heavy armor. Now we come to the most sobering statistic of all: nuclear weapons. This is the ultimate deterrent, a power so destructive it has prevented large-scale wars between major powers for over 70 years. Russia and the United States hold the vast majority of the world's nuclear arsenal, each possessing over 5,000 warheads. China is expanding its stockpile and is estimated to have around 500. Following them are France, the United Kingdom, India, Pakistan, and Israel, each maintaining smaller but still incredibly formidable nuclear arsenals. This global standoff creates a delicate balance of terror, where the threat of mutually assured destruction forces a cautious and calculated approach to international relations. In today's interconnected world, no country stands alone. True strength is often found not just in weapons, but in alliances. The North Atlantic Treaty Organization, or NATO, is the most powerful military alliance in history, uniting 30 nations under a collective defense pact. Together, they can field a combined force of over 3 million active troops. On the other side of the globe, the strategic partnership between China and Russia is reshaping the geopolitical landscape in the East. New alliances are forming, and old ones are being tested. The global balance of power shifts constantly, determined not just by who has the most hardware, but by who can work together most effectively. The future of warfare is already here, and it might not be fought with tanks or planes at all. The next global conflict could unfold silently in the digital realm. Cyber warfare, capable of crippling a nation's infrastructure without firing a single shot, is a top priority for every major power. AI-driven autonomous weapons, quantum defense systems that can break any encryption, and hypersonic missiles traveling at unimaginable speeds are redefining what it means to be powerful. In the end, the strongest army of the future may not be the biggest, but the smartest, the most adaptable, and the most technologically advanced. So, after reviewing the budgets, the troops, the hardware, and the strategy, who truly has the strongest army in the world? The answer is more complex than a simple ranking. It's not just the one with the most weapons, but the one best prepared for the challenges of tomorrow. Which country do you think will dominate the military landscape in 2030? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content.